Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, it's afternoon. I usually do these at night time, but I thought I'd do this one in the afternoon. It's about Christmas, the Christmas rant. Now, I don't want to sound bah humbug about it all. I'm not a Christmassy person. I like the concept. The concept is nice, and I like Christmas carols, and I love um, movies like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, etc. And I love uh, the idea of families all coming together. And I love the way people do nice things at Christmas. But then I stop and I go, why do nice things just at Christmas? You should be doing them all year round. Why just at Christmas? Because it makes them feel better, their conscience of bad things they've done. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to get into my feelings about Christmas. And my feelings are that there are more people made unhappy at Christmas than there is happy. And I really genuinely think this. Families get themselves into debt, big debt at Christmas time. Not a good thing. So that their sons and daughters get good Christmas presents and they can keep up with the Joneses, etc. There's more arguments, I think. Family arguments caused at Christmas time. Families come together, arguments caused. Um, there's also this one wee nagging one that maybe I hope you understand. It's kids from not wealthy backgrounds going back to school after the Christmas period and talking about the presents. Some kids must feel terrible because they don't get the presents that kids with wealthy backgrounds get, or sort of a wealthy backgrounds, or families who have put themselves into debt paying for great Christmas presents, where a kid can talk about their Xbox or PlayStation 1, etc., etc., and some kid just talks about a pair of slippers and an orange at the bottom of their stocking. Now, this goes back to my old days of Christmas when I was a kid. I loved it then because it was basic. It was a stocking hung over your fireplace, and you come down, and there was a selection box in it or some chocolates, and at the bottom there was always a tangerine, and you got one main present, one big present, and a couple of little small things which were maybe worth £10 each. But you hardly got about £100 spent on you. Today's prices, today's prices that the families are paying out for Christmas presents is absolutely extortionate and way out of hand. I always have a problem as well of how early Christmas is starting now with adverts on television, etc. It's become far too corporate, far too corporate. In my young days, it used to be when Blue Peter brought out their coat hanger candle lighting thing 4 weeks to go. Even then, it wasn't properly Christmas. It was 2 weeks leading up to Christmas was the Christmas period. The Christmas tree get put up, everything. Those 2 weeks before. Now it's a month in advance that Christmas trees are getting put up, and it's 2 months in advance that adverts are on television, etc. I think it's ridiculous. Now, if we go to a religious sense of it all, there is the fact that is it Jesus' birthday? Now, 90% will say, no, it's not. And of course, it's not. We don't know when Jesus' birthday was. So we celebrate a pagan festival that was transformed into this Christian Christmas Day. Uh, I remember, and also, you ask a kid what Christmas Day is about, and most of them will say Santa Claus coming presents. They won't say the birth of Christ, celebrating it. It'll be all about Santa coming, etc. That's what excites them. Now, I like the way they did it in Holland. In Holland, I think it was the 5th of December, Santa Claus comes, or Santa Claus, with Zwarte Pet, which is a little dwarf type person that comes with him who's a bit naughty. It comes on 5th of December. So that the 25th of December is about celebrating the birth of Christ. I like that. That was quite good. But all these pagan things, uh, if you read about the history of Christmas, it's not good. There's the history of traumatic things that happened in the past, are way, way, way in the past. Mind you. I'm talking 1,000 years and more, where um, in the pagan sense of things or different religion sense of things, it was a day where maybe Jews were killed or Muslims were killed, and through the enjoyment of whoever it may be that was holding the festival, we forget these past and we now see it as a glorious thing. The birth of Christ the 25th. But having said all that, I do like the concept. I'm just not a Christmas person because I don't have kids. I don't have kids and I don't have much of a family anymore. Um, so I'm on my own at Christmas. So therefore, maybe that's the reason I'm a bit bah humbug about it all. Um, I've not got much more to say about it. I'd need to pause and think for 5 minutes. I probably will come offline just now and think of more things and want to come back on. But that's my take on it just now. Okay, cheers on now. Bye bye.